So it's recording.
Good evening, everybody. It's February 10th. It's 5:30. I would like to call the Village Fest Board meeting to order. Staff, could we have a roll call, please?
Chair Roberts,
Present.
Board Member Antonio.
Present.
Alvarez. Board Member Anderson is going to be absent. Board Member Battersby will be absent. Board Member Idell. Here. Board Member Reed.
Here.
Board Member Martin.
Here.
And Main Street Meredith is not here at the moment.
So we have a
We do
quorum.
have a quorum.
Are there any public comments this evening? Seeing none, how about any board comments? Any board comments? I would like to take a moment on behalf of the entire board to welcome you all here and thank you for being here. We've been doing Village Fest for 33 years here in Palm Springs, and you people are what makes it work. The artisans who come every week and make it a pleasure for tourists and citizens alike to come to Palm Springs and experience Village Fest. So thank you. We look forward to hearing what you have to say and a little bit about how that will work. In just a few minutes, we'll call you up one by one. You'll have up to 5 minutes to tell us why you think you should be included in Village Fest. You don't have to take 5 minutes, but we will allot you 5 minutes. At the 4-minute mark, we'll give you a warning, and at 5 minutes, we'll stop you, and then the board will ask you questions. What will happen then is the board will make a motion to approve or disapprove. We will have discussion, and you are not allowed to participate in that. That's just board discussion, and then we will vote. So that's how it will proceed. We're a very friendly group. We're looking forward to hearing what you have to say and look forward to what you have to offer. So, thank you again for being here. Correspondence. This week, the staff received some correspondence. That correspondence has been distributed to the board members. We're aware of it. We would like to thank those people who wrote to us. We always like hearing from people about Village Fest, and we want you to understand that we will address those issues as we move forward. So there is correspondence that's part of the record for this evening. I'd like to see if we can get a motion to approve the agenda for this evening.
I will make a motion to approve the agenda for this evening.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thanks. Let's vote. Bonnie?
Yes.
Antonio?
Yes.
Yes. Cheryl?
Yes.
And Tom?
Yes.
Thank you. Good. Approval of the minutes from the January 13th meeting. You were absent, but I assume you've read the meeting minutes? Yes. Good. So is there a motion to approve the January 13th minutes?
I'll motion.
Thank you, Tom.
I will second it.
Good. Let's vote. Tom?
Yes.
Cheryl?
Yes.
Yes. Antonio?
Yes.
Bonnie? Very good. Thank you. So that gets the business out of the way. Now we're here for the fun part. So first up is going to be Darren Fishman. Darren, are you here this evening?
Yes, I'm here.
Please come up. Do you need a minute to set up, or are you?
No.
Okay.
I've just got some samples for you
Okay.
guys. Do I sit here?
You can sit or stand, whatever you'd like. Okay.
I'm from Gelato A Go-Go. We're a reasonably new business in Palm Springs owned. I've been a resident for 6 years in Palm Springs, even though I don't sound like it. I'm from Australia originally. And just 6 months ago, we opened on the corner of Tarquitz and Indian Canyon, on the corner that was a frozen yogurt place, and we've completely remodeled the building and hopefully made it into something a little more aesthetically pleasing for the city. But we also want to expand what we're doing, and obviously Village Fest is a good opportunity for us, we think, to showcase our business and also add to what is there. And so that's why we put our application in. And I was advised that you guys might want some samples. I have brought samples for you if you'd like to sample what we have. I have 2 flavours with me. There's a sorbet, which is blood orange, and there's a gelato, which is mint chocolate chip. So the sorbet is also if anyone's wanting to avoid milk, dairy. I don't know if we have anyone like that here. But if you'd like your choice, I have spoons. Who would like mint and who would like blood orange?
I'll do mint.
This is a blood orange.
Which one's the sorbet?
The sorbet is the blood orange.
Same.
Blood orange.
Mint.
You guys?
Scooper's choice.
I think you're going to need a spoon.
Yes, please.
It's smelling.
Thank you. Thanks much. So we have 32 flavours on offer at the actual shop. When we do Village Fest, hopefully, it is only going to be 6 because we have a cart that we have purchased and got made with our design on it.
Thank you.
Do you guys want something? And would you like the blood orange or the mint?
Blood orange is good.
Which one is this one?
That's the blood orange. That's a mint.
Perfect.
Everyone got a spoon? Everyone?
Thank you.
So yeah, that's the product. It's gelato, which is generally lower in fat than ice cream and has less air, so it's a little bit more intense with the flavour. All natural ingredients, no artificial colours or flavours. And that's what we'd like to get into Village Fest.
You make this all yourself?
No, we don't have the space because we have 32 flavours on offer, so we don't have the space. So we've got a third party.
Okay.
You've done a nice job livening up that corner.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
it's quite good. Very good.
Well, the cart looks similar. It's got like the stripes and the same sort of brand identity.
This is the serving size?
That's the larger size. So we've got a smaller cup, which is the piccolo, and that's the grande.
Oh, gotcha.
And we're just planning on probably doing both. Putting it there.
Welcome to downtown.
Thank you.
Love having you there.
Thank you.
Really brighten up that corner and, yeah, nice to have you there. And it was nice talking to you recently. I'm Joy.
From Crystal,
Yes.
of course.
Good. Any other board questions or comments?
Thank you.
How about a motion?
I'll make a approve Gelato a go-go for Village Fest.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Bonnie. Any board discussion? I actually think it's quite good.
I think it's nice that you're a merchant and you're also going to be part of Village Fest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A little bit of a public service announcement. Joy is here representing the downtown merchants.
Right.
They are very much a part of the Village Fest experience. So
yes.
downtown merchants are special to us, just like all of you are, but thank you for being here. Any other board comments or questions? I think it's time for a vote. Oh, do we have a motion? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we did that already.
You looked at me like, thank you. Tom?
Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes. Antonio?
Yes.
And Bonnie?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I wasn't sure if you were looking at me like to
Yeah, I
cast
thought,
the
did I
first
miss?
vote.
Does anyone want the second one? I've got 2 more. One more mint and one more blood orange. If someone wants to try the
Maybe
alternative.
someone in the audience would like to try.
Anyone?
Do it.
Fruit hat.
Over here.
Really
Sorry. Here we are.
missing out.
That's the one on top.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Darren. We look forward to seeing you.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
And Danielle, is she joining us via Zoom?
No one's come in yet. I can beep on you.
There we go.
Hi, can
Hi,
you hear
Leanne, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Please. You're up. Take your 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure. I thought that you guys were gonna have questions for me. Is that accurate? Or is just you wanted me to sing something for you? What's
We would love to hear you sing something.
Okay. All right. I don't. Do you? Are you okay with just a cappella, or you want me to?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you'd like.
Okay. All right. Give me a second to get my note here. Okay. So this is a version of Wicked Game, and I do a lot of indie pop, soft rock covers. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I'd never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you.
Thank you.
Skip all the instrumentals without the track.
Leanne, were you truly singing a cappella, or did you have it? Were you listening to a track in your ear?
No, I wasn't. I could tell I was a little fast on some parts because I wasn't listening to the track.
Very good, very good.
So will you be singing with a track backing you, or will you be playing an instrument?
I'll have a track, yeah.
Okay.
And what genres? What's your specialty? What do you like to do?
Yeah, pop, indie, soft rock covers, top 40s. I primarily do newer stuff, but I do have a good range of older stuff. Also some jazz. I grew up with jazz and classical, so I go jazz songs, yeah.
Good. Any board questions? You have a nice soprano voice.
Thank you, thank you.
No? Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
You make a motion?
To do what?
Sorry.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Good. So let us vote. Bonnie?
Yes.
Antonio?
Yes.
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 Cheryl?
Yes.
Thank you, welcome.
Thank
We'll
you.
be happy to see you at Village Fest.
Thank you, I'm looking forward to it.
And hear you.
And I'll email you the information for the orientation.
Wonderful, sounds great. Thank you so much. All right, have a great rest of the
Thank
day.
you. Good night.
Thank you.
Next up is Jaime Mena. Jaime. Hi, welcome. Good afternoon.
My name is Jaime Mena. She's my lovely wife, Claudia.
She is lovely.
Yes, that's why I'm with her. I don't know if you know, but the Peruvian food is considered for several years in a row one of the best in the world. It's one of the main culinary destinies right now, and several restaurants have been named #1 for several years already. This is a tiny sample of what Peruvian food is. And Miss Kibash is the result of all this experience, the culture, family recipes, and working in the restaurant industry, working in different markets, and working in different farmers market during the last 2-3 years here in the Coachella Valley. Our main product is based on a traditional dessert called alfajor or alfajor, which is actually from Morocco, went to Spain when they invaded the peninsula, and the Spanish conquerors brought it to Latin America. Every country now has its own version of alfajores. And around that dessert, we're preparing different type of products or desserts, as well as other, like we're going to show you, not only the cookie, alfajor cookie, or the chocolate truffles, or our Peruvian caramel roll cake too. So the idea is to offer this product as a unique offering of a tradition from Latin America. So far, nobody has told us that they found something like this. With this texture and flavor, it's not overly sweet, it's very, very soft, it melts down in your mouth, and it's very unique. So we think we could make a difference in the market. We offer other products too. Unfortunately, we forgot a little some other flyers, but you could see all the products that we do. And if you go to Instagram, you will see all the products we bake. She's the baker. We consider her, she's an artist in the family. So it's a very delicate, very fine dessert for sharing. And the presentation you see is very fine, it's not yeah, all those products are made with the same recipe around the alfajor. So it's the same texture and flavor.
So you do all this baking yourself?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a home bakery.
yeah, nice. And I take it you're Peruvian?
Yeah,
Yeah. No Peruvian restaurants in the valley?
oh, yeah.
Yeah?
You have it,
Yeah,
Kalinka.
there's one.
Ah,
Kalinka, it's really good. Peruvian fuego. And in Palm Desert, we have one, is Mi Cultura.
This is the gluten-free version.
Oh, yeah, we also have it in gluten-free, just in case for those who.
Why Miski?
Miski is a Quechua word. It's from the language of the Incas and means sweet.
Okay.
Sweet bites.
They're delicious and beautiful.
yeah, the cookie is fabulous.
Beautiful presentation too.
Yeah.
And this is the presentation for the
The
caramel
caramel
roll
roll
cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you will sell the cookies like that, in a box like that?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, this is our farmer's market presentation, or in this case, the village presentation. We have a different presentation for shipping. We're already shipping nationwide.
Do you do farmers markets too?
We do the La Quinta and Indian Wells.
In Wells?
Will you have anything that explains this? I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot about Peruvian food, but I think this deserves some explanation as to
Well,
what you shared with us is very interesting.
Well, the speech is a little bit shorter, but also we offer samplings too.
Ah, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
The sampling side, like my meal.
Yeah, yeah. We know that people don't know about the Peruvian traditional food, so we think we have to educate the market in that way. And part of the business is not only offer this variety of products, but also all what you see in the flyer. So this is kind of the first approach to the market.
You've been to Village Fest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of times. Yeah.
So you know the farmer's market, there's a lot of vendors there, so it's good if you stand out, if you tell a story.
Absolutely.
Because your food is quite good.
Absolutely, and we have many friends that attend the Village Fest,
Yeah.
and they say you're going to rock it because there's nothing like this.
No,
Yeah,
there is not.
it is, it's unique.
There is not, it's unique, it's good, very good.
So you're competing with other vendors there that are selling products. You make sure that your packaging is good
Yeah,
and and lots of lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think there's room for everybody, and especially if you don't have a very wide Peruvian offering,
Right.
this is a good opportunity for us.
Right.
Wonderful. Wish you well.
Thank you so much. We're doing well, actually. We're sold out every farmer market.
That's a good problem to ask.
Yeah, that's a good problem, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's lovely.
Any other board questions or comments? No? Is there a motion?
I move to approve.
Thanks, Tom. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thanks, Cheryl. Any board discussion?
You're more.
So it sounds like we're ready to vote.
One discussion, the
Yeah.
clamshells, are they good for sustainability?
It's farmer's market, so it's okay.
Yeah, all these products have been approved and shown and approved by the Department of Health Department.
What he was asking was sustainability, you know, to make.
Oh, yeah.
We have a separate.
There is an
Oh, we
exemption
are-
for the food market, but yes, that's an important issue for.
We are implementing more, industrializing a little bit more
Very good.
with machinery,
Very good.
growing.
Good, good. All right, let's vote. Bonnie?
Yes.
Antonio?
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
Tom?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing
Thank
you.
you.
I need you. Okay, thank you.
Tamika Howard.
Oh, they're not here?
No, they're not.
Oh.
D is not here. D is not here.
Yeah, no, they're not here.
Hi, welcome.
She's so sweet. We're gonna try to wheel that up here with us. Absolutely. Beautiful display. Thank you.
Bring it up if you want, you can help.
It's up to you.
It's up to- You can leave it there if you'd like.
Leave it there, I'll just
If
talk
you can
about
see it, okay.
I'm just gonna.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, so I'll start. Tamika Howard, I'm the owner and operator of Jam Packed with Love Incorporated. It's been about 12 years that it's been incorporated, and it was just a proprietorship a little bit before that. It's in several stores in Orange County, Gerard's Market in Redlands is a big one. It still is up in Big Bear. A company comes down and gets it in their bar. I don't, okay. Okay, but we'll do that. And also I'm at lots of different vending markets, big ones. People invite me to festivals. I have an avocado hat. She's a sport for wearing this. Usually all my family will participate in helping me wear. But I have foam party hats, they know me. Anyway, just try to be fun, and all of the things that I make, 32 different flavors, including, blueberry lavender, try to step out of the box, bananas Foster, tropical sunset's one of our most popular flavors. It's just strawberry, mango, peach, pineapple. Of course, the hot one, mango habanero. There's pepper jelly. There's a salted caramel dip. We're gonna have, you guys can taste that on apple. But everything, I make it, label it, cut it all out, everything by myself. I don't stamp the bags, my niece does that. But all of everything, it all started from just some silly apricot jam, and it flew. And now I can't even keep up, it seems some of the time, but we do what we do. Like I said, it's just me. People are trying to steal recipes. People come in and say, hey, I'll help you. How do you make that bacon jam? I make a making bacon one. It's a savory spread for steak or baked potato, things like that. And people, it's just a mess. But I always have samples for anybody that comes over to the booth. With that, there is a sink and things, all that was set up at the booth. Please, that's, if anybody's tries the salted caramel dip on top of an apple.
Do you have napkins or something?
Well, you get the paper towel.
Yep.
It's on behind. Sorry. So, just anything anybody can say or say, Les, did you make that? Can you make that? I will do it.
spoon and just sort of grab
Which I
a
probably shouldn't.
apple or
And
something.
You work out of an industrial kitchen or you work out of your home?
no, it is. So out of Wrightwood Community Center, they're the cheapest kitchen that I found because you can have it for the whole day for just one rate.
Samples of
That's great.
Yes, and so that allows me to get a lot done in one day. So yes, so I do have a TFF. It's not a cottage license or anything like that. It's through the county, San Bernardino County. I don't know what else to do. Yeah.
How many days a week are you cooking?
You know, you would think, but I have it almost down to a science where something's going at this time and something's going at this time, and you're getting this done while this is coming out, and you're wrapping this up and doing this, something else is doing it. So I probably about 3, only think 3 days a week. Now, there might be something that ran out, like the caramel dip. There was no more. I just made that today before I came over here. So it just depends.
So you're sourcing produce, you're doing all this yourself?
No, okay, so as far as the produce, a lot of the stuff comes from people that are in the farms in Redlands and things that will say, hey, we have too much of this, Tamika, come get this. There's a gentleman, my boysenberry name is Gary's Very Berry Jam. It's because Gary has boysenberries growing on his farm and he can't stand it. He's like, come pick these. So he gives them to me free. And I'm like, thank you. So it's Gary's Very Berry Jam. So I try to, whomever will say these apples or these apricots are, or we can give you this for this, how much you do this. Sometimes it'll be a trade. Somebody will say, we will give you all this peppers and stuff like that. If you make us some out of our peppers, you can have this much, depends on that. So the Ritchie Canyon, Los Rios, Del Rancho, that farm, they supply me with things and things like that. And people will just say,
Great model.
yes. So.
What's your most popular item?
Like I said, mango habanero, people will say, how hot. And I have, if somebody likes to taste anything, like a certain flavor, I have all of them. I'll have all the samples there in that bag. So if anybody's like, hey, I love fig, or I love seedless chocolate raspberry spread, or I have all of it in the bag. So, in my sample bag, forgive me, the little sample jars are itty bitties like this. Unless people don't sell this. So people see this, I put the label on there to know if for me. Let's say raspberry, so I know it's raspberry lemonade, or I know, strawberry lemonade, things like that. If people come up and say, I'd like a taste of blah, 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 then I can give them some. Like the pepper party, that's hence my hat. So stuff like that. Yes, a question?
Sorry, how many variations do you have? Or would you be
32.
You'd be bringing that to Village Fest?
Yes, so I would have, unless it's seasonal. So if it's, say, something like rhubarb. Rhubarb is no longer in season, though I have the sample here, with the left over the sample for the rhubarb. If I can't get it anymore, then it's out. I can't. Things like holiday is a big one. My holiday jam, and that's cranberry, strawberry, orange. So once cranberry, strawberry, orange is gone, the cranberries, I can't get them until holiday season again. So it just depends if it comes into season. All over it, I try to grab and get as much as I can. I have several deep freezers. All end up in that they just have everything, like the Fig Medley. I don't like to use frozen fruit if I don't have to, if somebody's gonna give it to me. So, but Jambleberry is every berry, jambled all together. So,
Aptly named.
Thank you. The peach cobbler is just country peach, tastes just like peach cobbler. Just depends. People say, hey, what about that? What about that? You have apple butter? Yes. What do you have? You have this? You have this?
Different
Yes.
sizes, or is?
Yes, so I was showing you the size. That's why I brought a big one.
Okay.
Because it's either the 8-ounce or a 16-ounce. Those are the two sizing. And I only make the 16-ounce in the more popular flavors.
Are you any other weekly markets?
Well, weekly, there's something called the Redlands Night Market that's starting again.
The county line in Ukaipa?
No, I used to do that
Yeah.
one. What happens is that it's at night and they will cut off the lights and things that you're trying to put stuff away, and I'm like, it's dangerous. No, thank you. So that's a little scary. I do the night market for Redlands is every other week from 5 to 10. That's on Fridays. And if there's special, like things like, what am I, the loss for words? At Edwards Mansion, there's a citrus blossom. Things like that happen like 3 times a year, or things in Norco that happen maybe 4 times a year, stuff like that. And I'm right in the front on the website for the YMCA's home tour that they do in the Redlands YMCA.
Nice.
Do very well there every year. Yes.
Good. Any other questions?
You've got a great energy, too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How about a motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept Jam Packed with Love into Village Fest.
Thank you, Cheryl. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Good. Any board discussion?
No?
No? I can't wait to try some of those.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's vote. Bonnie?
Yes.
Antonio?
Yes.
I vote yes.
Yes,
Cheryl?
absolutely.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome. Look forward to seeing
Thank
you.
you. I look forward to being a part of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Christy Pease. Hi, Christy. Come on up. Did I say your name right?
Yes.
Good.
So it's nice to meet you guys. I really appreciate the opportunity to show you all my creations. So I've been making children's clothing and bags and purses and stuff like that, like stuff like this, for the past 11 years. And I really enjoy it. I mainly enjoy the children's stuff. This is fun, but I really enjoy, my passion is kids. I do have a website. I make tutus, custom embroidery, shirts, things like that on my website. But when I go to the markets, I really enjoy the kids stuff. It brings me joy to show them, to see them in it, whatever I make. I also do custom designs on shirts. This is just an example. All my fabric is organic cotton fabric. And so I'll make anything that the parents want. A lot of it is custom orders and things like that. But when I go to the markets, I'll have like all kinds of cool stuff. So I make rompers. So, and all of the designs are designs that I would draw out on paper and stuff like that and experiment until I get the right look that I want. And so these are all organic cotton too. So that's one. And then I have some popular ones. So I brought popular things. So I do have this really cute little, this is like a top and then bell-bottom pants to go with it. And this, I can't keep up with these. I have, right now, I mean, I do have a shop that it's in Cali Mesa, but I live in Indio, and I'm kind of like going back and forth. I ran out of my garage, was my sewing studio, and I'm like, well, I just need something bigger, and I found a place right over here that I really like. So I go back and forth and make stuff there, and so here's another. I make the shirts, and then like a pair of leggings to match. I do dresses, things like that too, but all the prints. So the company that I get my organic cotton from, it's called Spoonflower, and you can look at their artist designs and have them put on the organic cotton, or I can draw my own and have it put on the organic cotton. So everything is totally unique. You're not going to find any of this in stores or anything like that. I have commercial machines that I use to do all of the hems, the seams and stuff like that. I do everything finished professionally. And so for the kids' clothing, of course, I have a lot. My booth is fairly large with other designs and things like that, and I'm expanding out based on the customers' requests, because it's organic cotton, they're like, well, I want cloth diapers. I'm like, I think I can do that. So I'm experimenting with that right now, and nursing pads and things like that for women that want to be like that. So this is a lot of fun. I just love it. And then I get lots of pictures from the parents and things like that that'll show me, or they'll bring them to me. They'll bring the kids to me and show me. I just love it. So anyways, the next thing that I really like is I love making bags. So I've come up with some designs. These are water bottle or wine bags. And again, kind of custom fabrics. I use waterproof canvas on the inside. These are more, you know, like you put your phone here and this is a little pocket for change or whatever. And so I do make a lot of these and makeup bags and little, you know, little fanny packs like this. I've worn that one out. But I make, you know, lots of things like this just for gifts, really. You know, people buy them and give them to people. And then, of course, I take, like this bag, it's just a burlap sack, and I just turned it into like a farmer's market bag because a lot of people want something like that that's not really expensive just to grab and do their shopping. So I got this recycled burlap and I just turned it into a bag. So I like that because those are kind of like quick sales and everything. So it's my passion. I do work full time and that job stresses me out. It's high stress type of job, and this is kind of my therapy in a way. And really seeing the kids and stuff is what I like.
Clearly, I can see you've made all of this. This onesie here, did you make that?
Not the onesie, but the design on it. So this, yeah.
You just silk screened that, or how did you?
I have a commercial vinyl, like cut and print type design. So it cut and prints the design. So I'll make the design, send it to the machine, and then it cuts out, prints and cuts out the design. So it could be anything. Like I do more than just this. A lot of birthday shirts or custom type family shirts or anything like that. Birthday, anniversary, wedding, things like that. I do a lot of that. So I'll make the design on my software, design software, and send it to the machine. And then the machine will print it, cut it out, and then I take it off, press it onto the shirt. And I did include some pictures of that I gave to Faith.
And the fanny pack, tell me how that was made.
This one? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is vinyl, and it's also waterproof cotton. These are. So I cut everything out by hand, just like all of this. I cut it all out, and then I follow the pattern. This one, I did not design this. This was a pattern that I found from a sewing group on Facebook that I watch all their stuff, but all of the design as far as, you know, the pool, how I put it together, sewing it, everything I did.
Yeah.
Does that have your label in it?
Yeah, this says, well, you can't, it says Christy made it.
Oh, nice.
So I put that on, I don't know if I put it on this one, but all of I put Christy made it on all of it, and
Yeah, I see that, please.
yeah, this is a fun one, people like that one.
Yeah.
I have a couple of them. People like that one.
Put a really big water bottle in it.
Yeah, I try to just, I don't want any of my stuff to be something that anybody else can see. So I take the time, put my energy into it, and you know, and I do get a lot of requests. Like people will text me and go, "Can you do this?" Of course I can. Let me show you what I could do. You know, so I really like that. But I do more bags and things like that, but these are what I do a lot of.
I think those would be very popular.
Yeah. And a lot of people, believe it or not, buy them for wine bottles. And they give them as a gift. And then the people get a gift with the wine, and then they use it for water bottles.
Great idea.
So it's fun. I like people laugh about it and stuff, so I like seeing people.
Thank you. You're an artisan, a true artisan. Any other board questions?
No?
That's great.
Yeah.
How about a motion?
I I make a motion that we accept Christie's unique boutique.
Thank you, Bonnie. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Antonio. Let us vote. Any discussion? Any board discussion? No. Seems like we're ready. Tom?
I vote yes.
Cheryl?
Yes.
Yes. Antonio?
Yes.
Bonnie?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you very much.
Very nice work.
Thank you. And if you have any
I'm
parties.
gonna come buy one of those wine.
I have a lot of other ones that are a little more naughty, but not
When you say
bad.
naughty, let me ask
Not
you.
bad, not cussing or anything like that or anything.
Okay, if it's
Just
inappropriate in any way.
No, it's like this.
Oh.
It's like that level.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not
Red
anything. Yeah, different colors.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Great. I have a mess in my bag.
Christine
Thank you.
Caballero. Hi, Christine.
Hey there.
Come on up, please. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you. How are you guys today?
Well,
Good, good. Well, sampling all this great, all these treats.
I get the cute one.
Oh, you guys are here. Thank you.
Purse, yeah.
yeah.
It's a head bandana, like a headscarf. People even buy them for their dogs. You can see them. I tag every, I know. I really, I want to, and I wish I'm going to, and I just don't.
Cute as a button.
Thank
They are.
you.
Unique.
Thank you, thank you. Under the bows. Okay, so thanks for having us tonight. So I've been in business, Playmore LA started in 1999. I started making these hair twisters. What is it, how many, 27 years ago. I started just doing farmers markets, made them for about 10, 15 years, and I thought I needed to add on to my business. So I started making bows, headbands from that, and then I evolved into doing the crocheting. So my started as a home-based business and had to grow out. So now I do have a warehouse. My main event that I do is I have a booth at Knott's Berry Farm, the amusement park. So, yeah, I do very well there. So that boysenberry is special for Knott's Berry Farm.
Makes sense.
So I do quite a few events. I would say about 4 or 5 events out of the year. And then Knott's Berry Farm, I do that twice a year, which is a 4 to an 8-week event. They extend it. So I have a team that helps, which is my family. I keep it in the family. So I have my daughter, my mom. I started this business actually because of my mother. She actually started when she was, how was it? About 5 or 6. I'm like, I tell the story all the time. So about 5 or 6, I would help her. She used to paint shirts. She did photography. She did bags, and I would help her. At 14 years old, I started my own business, and that was doing the Twistaments. So yeah, it's fun. I have fun products. I design them all. I make new patterns every year. I don't keep the same thing, so I'm always making new. I make from infants to adult sizes. I make, so I do the bags, the headbands, the hats. What else? Water bottle holders. I didn't bring a sample of that. And I do them from infants to adult sizes. So it's fun. I love what I do. It's so much fun. It's different than, anything else you can do.
It's unique.
Yes, it's unique.
It's
That's the word.
wonderful.
Yes. Thank
Tell
you.
me, what is a twist-a-bun?
Twistaments, these make a bun in your hair.
Oh, bun in your hair.
Yeah, so they have so I hand cut these individually. I make them different sizes for children and adults, different hair types. So they're the velvet fabric, that's what kind of sticks to the hair. So I can actually demo it for you. So these have a slit in the middle. You just slide your hair through the slit, you twist it, slide, and then you roll. Bring the ends up crisscross and flat.
But I need that.
Yeah, so something quick and easy.
Wow.
You know, I try to read. I've been making these for such a long time. I've tried to stop making them, and you know, people love them. They sell. I saw them on Etsy. I saw them, you know, at Knott's Berry Farm. I saw them on my website.
Adorable.
Thank you. And I use all organic. It's an organic milk cotton yarn. Very soft.
Feels nice.
They're really cute.
Thank you. And then the cute little bags.
Christy, these are machine made, right?
Hand crocheted.
Everything is hand crocheted.
Hand crocheted.
Wow.
That's why it's so tight like that. Yeah, it's really
I am
precision.
Yeah, hand crocheted.
How big is your team?
Yeah.
It can be 4 to 6 people, depending on my seasons. Like I'm at Knott's Berry Farm, I do the 2 events. So the preparation for that, I do this year round. This is all I do. Yeah, so it takes a lot of time. We make everything in a process. So I'll make like 20 to 50 hats, you know, and we do everything in a process. We make the hats, we do the piecework, we sew, we embellish them. Some of them I even add rhinestones too. I don't have any of those samples here, but I embellish them with crystals too. So.
Little bling.
How often do you plan to be here at Village Fest?
Year round, just the season, my knot
Every
season.
week?
Yeah, but not every week.
Just
I would say
curious.
maybe like twice a month.
Twice a month? Okay.
So maybe
These are
every other.
just adorable.
Thank you.
I mean, just knowing the market, they're gonna do very well.
Palm Springs is so lively, and I was just like, it's so unique, so bright, and I feel like these will,
100%.
definitely.
Just when it comes
Oh,
to designs, I can tell.
And I do I do all seasons. So I do Christmas, you know, the fall. Those things are cute. So as the seasons go on, I have all.
Which is great, because we have lots of great holiday,
Activations.
yeah.
Courtesy
Right.
of.
So I think that's not handmade, and like this guy would be the metal headband that's inside. But everything out of even this. is handmade.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other board questions or comments? I'm so impressed, I'm going to make a motion. I move that we add Playmore LA LLC to Village Fest.
Yes.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Cheryl. Let us vote. Tom?
Yes.
Cheryl?
Absolutely.
Yes. Antonio?
Yes.
And Bonnie?
Yes.
Congratulations. Welcome.
So I was thinking about on the way over here, wouldn't it be cute with 2 little palm trees?
That would be, yes.
I was thinking of like what I could
Anything
do.
Desert
I could
Century.
do, yeah, little palm trees and do like
Cactus.
yeah, little cactuses.
That's a great idea, too.
So I'll definitely
Century modern purse.
add that to my line.
Oh, and I know you mentioned something about sustainability, and my mom only uses, I made sure that she would use plastic bags, and I'd get so mad at her. She'd be like, you only have one earth, or one home, you need to take care of it. So I made her switch over to reusable bags.
Good for you. Thank you. We look forward to
Thank
seeing
you so much.
Thank you.
David Cusick. Hi, David.
Hi. See what you guys are up to here, getting all those free treats.
What'd you bring us?
I don't think it's too edible, but I brought some of my work. This is a what I call a one-of-a-kind piece, and the technique is painting and screen printing. In this case, it's on canvas, and I also work on wood panel. So I've been doing this line, circles, and squares for about 19 years. My kids have kind of grown up through the designs, and my son modeled for that when he was a little younger. Now he's 6'3".
Wow.
Yeah. So they're all little vignettes. I have about 50 different designs, and I brought some posters here for you guys to check out. So I do original artwork, I do posters, art cards, greeting cards, and also t-shirts. These are a few little art cards here, and some of the greeting cards. You can check those out. There are little vignettes of usually positive themes, sometimes a little tongue-in-cheek, a little bit irreverent, like Mama's whoop-ass soup, like open up a can of whoop-ass. This is about like intergenerational knowledge sharing. This one's called Make Your Own Way. And so they're like little metaphors. Head in the Clouds.
Is that also your son?
Yeah. This one's like putting ideas out there into the world.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I
that
love
was cool.
those.
Writer.
I love the ideas behind these.
Thank you.
Walk us through how you do that, how that comes to be.
So this is drawing originally. I had my daughter sit down and took a photo of her. I collect old typewriters. So yeah, and then I drew it, and then it becomes a screen print, which if you guys are familiar with that, I'll paint the background usually on wood and then screen print it. In this case, it was a 2-color or 3-color screen print. You got the white and the kind of purpley color, dark purple. Yeah. So that's about what I do. My booth has pro panels that I hang the artwork from, and then I have a wooden display where you can flip through the posters.
You mentioned t-shirts. Do you have any examples of that?
The one I'm wearing here. There's one. I'm winding down on the t-shirts. I might have a rack, like just one rack of it, but I'm focusing more on the art nowadays.
And these are?
Those are green cards, so they're blank inside, and they have an envelope.
That's very good.
Yeah, thank you. That one's called Drinking Buds, and it kind of goes with the best buds, the boy and dog peeing. So it is a little irreverent. I heard you say like nothing inappropriate, and I don't know if that's inappropriate. But
No, that's.
I've been selling these at markets for many years, and I do the Little Italy Mercado market in San Diego, and I did the Hillcrest market for about 11 years.
How often do you plan to?
To do the Village Fest? Well, I'd like to try it first and see how the work is received, and then I can do it every week or every other week, whichever you have available.
Very good.
Very good, David.
I like it, it's really original.
Yeah.
Unique.
Here you go.
Other questions or from the board? Is there a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we accept circles and squares.
All right, thank you.
Or a second? Thank you, Tom. Bonnie?
Thank you.
Danielle?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Cheryl? Yes. Tom? Congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Look forward to seeing you.
I look forward to being there. So I was told that it was filled right now, or full.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, she'll go over that
Oh,
with you in your
gotcha.
orientation.
Gotcha, okay. And the orientation happens via phone, or?
Right? You want to know how the orientation happens?
Well, we'll do it via Zoom.
Via Zoom.
Yeah.
Sounds good, thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Now for us, usually drive back to San Diego. Have a good night.
Good luck with traffic.
Drive careful. Sage Walker,
Yes. Hi.
come on up.
Take a minute to set up.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hi.
I'm Sage Walker, and I'm the owner and designer of 33 Symbols. It's a lifestyle brand. And we do collection pieces for different influencers or celebrities and things like that. One of our collection pieces that we did was the Jackie Robinson 42 for the Dodgers. And it was official with the Dodgers. So we do, this is the low-hanging fruit, which would be t-shirt, the jersey, hoodie with the bomber jacket. So each collection piece that we do, like this is the official NASA. We did the Buzz Aldrin collection. And so they gave us permission to do the NASA. And then we have the back. Everything is custom designed and original intellectual property. Different style jacket. And then we have our alien and stuff. This came off the Comic-Con that we did recently in Pasadena. And then we have our hoodies, and it's pretty much the same formula on the lower hanging fruit, which price point fits the Village Fest. We do the cut and sew, but those price tiers are a lot more and just more very specific. I did the collection piece with Ross Chastain for NASCAR, and again, everything is designed starting from scratch, and then we have process of doing it all. And then we have unique pieces like this is our poncho. Everything's high quality embroidery and screen printing, and I do all of that, so my schedule's kind of crazy. And I think that I started doing with Music Heals as a soft launch at the end of last year for the season. And then we kind of moved into the Village Fest, and I wanted to establish myself outside of Music Heals, and it was just really a soft launch to get started.
Walk us through how some of this is made. The blue LA shirt.
Sure.
You buy the shirt.
I buy the shirt, and then have an embroidery machine, and basically we put it on the flat, and it embroiders on that. Sometimes we do back hits, so it just depends on each thing that we do. And then we can do like these patches. We can do different designs depending on what we created from the development side.
In our arts and crafts category, we have a metric of the artist must make at least 75% of what they're selling.
Sure.
Can you walk me through what percentage of that you made?
Yes.
And help me get to the fact that you made 75% of that or better?
Well, may I show you a video? I have quite a few.
If it's short.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that's our embroidery machine. So we're very hands-on in terms of if we don't do something stitch and sew that we create ourselves, which would be like, this is more of a Carhartt style, and then these ponchos. But our lower hanging fruit obviously are blanks, and then we dress up our blanks. But even our denim stuff is all custom. So we sew the labels on, and then we do customized buttons. So, and then we do our screen printing on the back.
So do they all have your labels?
They do, yes. Like our hats, we do on the side, which is while we're doing it, turn it sideways. And you can see this is changing the plate from the jacket to the hats. So we have to change the sizes when we switch up the hats. And then the screen printing, well, you can see the close-up of the hat. And then we have the screen printing process. This is the design, that particular video. And it comes out like this. This is what we did with CeeLo Green. He's a client. And then we do limited edition. So once a size or two sizes, the sizes from small to XXX or XX, once they're gone, then we'll flip the design so we stay fresh. And we really have an arsenal of intellectual original properties that we never run out.
I'm going to stop you there.
Sure.
You've gone over your time. At the beginning of the meeting, I mentioned correspondence that the board has received. And that correspondence had to do with an incident at Village Fest last week that you were involved in.
Yes.
Some of the correspondence came from you, and then there was others as well. I don't want you to go through the whole scenario because we've read everything that's there, but I would like to give you an opportunity to speak to that because I must be very honest with you. I'm extremely troubled by what happened at Village Fest, and so I'd like to give you the opportunity to speak to that.
Well, I appreciate that. And I too am very troubled by what occurred. Without going into all the details, basically, there was a misunderstanding. And we were in a spot that we were in the week before. And a lady with her nonprofit shows up and says, "Oh, this is my spot." And I said, "No, Faith told us that we're here and we were here last week. So if there's an issue, you have to call Faith." So she didn't have her number, so we gave her Faith's number. She called and left her a voicemail after that. And she was just like very frazzled and upset. And so she says out of the blue, "Well, I'm just going to call the police." And we're like, "You're going to call the police? Like, why? There's no altercation. We weren't yelling. There was no argument." So she's like getting on her phone and she calls the police. And I had somebody with me that works with me that was a witness, and he's like, "Lady, why are you calling the cops?" And so basically, we're Freemasons, and our brothers are Al Malika Tent, so I'm a Shriner. So the guy that I was with said, "Hey, you know what? We're Mason. We'll just go get our brothers because there are a lot of the police that can help," because she wasn't available. And we're like, "We can help calm the situation down with you guys." Her partner shows up with his car and starts trying to push us with the car. Yeah.
Because you mentioned the most troubling piece of the whole thing to me, and that's we're going to go get our brothers. At that point, in my estimation, you were escalating this to almost retaliate. By going to get someone else to intervene when staff is responsible for where people are placed, how they're placed, and it's totally up to the purview of Village Fest how things operate on that street. And furthermore, let me finish. We have a code of conduct that formerly, when you were on the street at Village Fest, by virtue of your being there, you agreed to those rules and regulations. This does not comply with our code of conduct.
So I apologize if it seemed that it was escalation. We're very peace and take care of our passions are within due bounds. So that's why we said, listen, we'll get our brothers because there's someone else that can have the understanding to be able to calm a situation down. That's why we said that. It wasn't to escalate.
I'm grateful they didn't show up because that would have been another level of problem. for
Can I
them.
ask a question? How were they out at the fair already? I'm so confused here. I'm so sorry. I read the letters, but I don't understand why they were at a booth.
Right, so he came out with Music Heals.
Oh.
And then they separated, and he was gonna apply on his own. So he was just finishing his month that he had paid for with Music Heals, that Music Heals paid for.
And does
Oh, was
Music
this
Heals
product
sell
a-
this product
That's
at
what I was
Music
gonna ask.
Heals?
He had it in his store,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, Music Hills is a brick
It's
and
a
mortar.
store.
Yeah, it's a
on
downtown
my block.
merchant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't realize that.
Any other board comments or questions? No? Sage, I'm going to make a motion. And I'm going to move that you not be admitted into Village Fest. This letter was extremely troubling. The police were involved, other people were involved. I think the fact that you chose to escalate, in your own words, made this an even more egregious situation. So, again, my motion is not to approve you to be a part of Village Fest.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Is there, we need to move on. Is there a second?
No, I'll second.
Thank you. Is there any board discussion that needs to take place?
Then we have a comment.
Any comment? No?
Was staff involved at all
Yes. Staff received the communication.
during the incident?
After.
After.
After, yeah.
Did we get any information back or report from the responding officers that showed up to
Yes, yeah, there was an officer, Javier Clifton, that intervened. And then he called me, and then I told him, I had moved the guide dogs of the desert to a different spot, but my email that I sent to them went to their spam, so they didn't see it. They only had the previous email that put them in the same spot. So I talked to Javier, and he moved them down. And then I did go out and talk to Sage that night as well.
What I'd like to also say something else. As they were pushing their car in, I was trying to move my car and get out of their way so they could move their car in. She pulls her camera out and comes up to my car and starts filming me. And so,
Again, we have a motion on the floor, and we have a second, so the board's responsibility now is to vote based on it.
okay.
So,
Can I have one
unless there's any more,
other
yes, you can.
discussion?
Yes, please.
thing? So will he be going back to Music Heals booth?
So I guess they parted ways.
Like,
I don't know that you're,
I'm
is your
just
stuff
trying to
still in his
figure it
store or
out.
no?
It was only for the last part of the year, last year, for the Christmas.
Oh, that you had it in there?
And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then they're doing their own thing, and then the whole point was so that I'd get started in Village Fest and then go on my own.
Oh, I see, okay. So, no, he won't be, because he doesn't carry it.
And I wasn't on my own for this incident. It was actually under Music Heals, and that's why I came to present to you and discuss the matter for myself.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Any other comments? Let's vote. So the motion is that they be not approved to enter Village Fest, and there was a second. Bonnie?
Yes.
Antonio?
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Tom? Sorry.
It's an appeal. It's in the rules, right? Does he know?
I was not given the rules. I was under Music Heals, so I did not look at any of it until I applied today.
I was just saying that there's an appeal process as well.
What is that process?
I have
We
no-
don't need to
It's in
talk
the-
about
it's in
that
the
now.
rules
You
and
can go through
regulations online.
staff. Okay, let us move on. The unfinished business,
We have none,
new business.
none.
Joy, any Main Street comments?
Well, yeah. because it peripherally applies to Village Fest. So the fire department definitely needs to do something about Fire Station Number 1 because it's really not even fit to have fire people stay in it. I urge you to take the tour at the end of the month. However, we don't like that they're taking the parking lot away, and all the property owners in the area will be having that discussion. So anyways, they really do need it. You should go look at it. We just would like them to find a different
Which
spot.
parking lot is it? Is it the
Behind the Henry Frank Arcade, next to the Fire Station Number 1, 261 North
They would
Indian.
take all of it?
Yes, the original plan was that they wouldn't take all of it, but I'll be darned, when I saw the presentation at council, they would like to take all of it.
So that's
But-
not the one that's the multi-level one?
No.
It's an open lot.
And there's that very small fire station.
Right, no, I know where the fire station is. I'm
Yeah,
having
it's
a hard
right
time
next, it's
envisioning
behind my
that.
store.
Okay.
To the left of it. We're looking at-
So we have about 35 very small merchants back there, and we just would really like them to put more into finding a different location. They don't have to stay next to this little building. They're not really using the little building, so there's no reason that they can't move on. And I'm bringing that up because as far as Village Fest goes, it's a super busy lot. I mean, we have people
is,
parking on the
yeah.
sidewalk back there. So it's a really, really busy lot, and a lot of vendors, a lot of food vendors are parking there. So, I mean, there's a lot of issues with it. So we would just like to encourage them to continue looking for a different location. It's not suitable to us. And I also wanted to say that we're definitely getting some traction on the businesses open late Thursday.
Good.
Because they are now, finally. It's a drag when I'm walking down the street and nobody's open.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to encourage that, and even if they don't get sales that night, you know, people are seeing their business and they're gonna come back for sure. And
So people are saying things to you, or how are you coming to this? You're getting feedback from people?
they're open.
Oh, just that they're open.
So it's a lot
You're not getting
Yeah,
feedback
they're
that
not
it's successful.
businesses not open late Thursday. These are businesses
Good.
open
Open
late.
late.
So, you know, I've been really trying to encourage them to
Yes.
just give it a try, even if it's like till 9 o'clock, even if it's just 8 o'clock, just check it out because, you know, some of them aren't staffed enough for it or whatever the problem might be. It's totally, totally worth it. And especially in the summer. And I know I've said it before, but in the 8 months that we might be open in the summer during the day, and then we have the 4 hours, 6 to 10, we make like twice as much money in 6 to 10 than we did in the whole 8 hours preceding that because it's not hot, you know? Yeah, so I'm just really trying to encourage it, and we have a lot of new businesses and just trying to get them activated, you know, as we go door to door talking about the parking lot, so.
Thank you.
Helps.
That
Anyways,
it?
yeah, it's good.
Do you or Antonio have anything to add about marketing or social media or?
No, not really.
Social
We
media?
just definitely, yeah, there's, Antonio, I think is not on Instagram right now, and so we're gonna figure out what happened. I honestly don't even know how I got on it, so.
That
Just
happens-
one day I was
That's not the
on
first time
it.
that's happened, yeah.
Last year too.
But as
Yeah.
far as Facebook goes, you're still on it as like an editor or something, so you could post though, if you wanted to.
If I
I'm just
wanted
saying you're on it.
Yeah.
And so Facebook, I know how to do it. You just send an invite to the person, but Instagram works differently. So I don't even like know what the password would be or anything on Instagram, so we'll work on that though.
Yeah.
Remember that happening when Chris first started it too? He got
Yeah.
kicked out for a while too.
Yeah, I got kicked out for a while too.
Yeah.
Then one day I was
Yeah.
just on it again.
Yeah.
Without doing anything that I'm aware of. So anyways,
finicky.
we'll fix it. We'll fix it for sure. And I'm looking forward to the website getting remade though. I hope that somebody's working on that already because, you know, that's probably one of the biggest questions that people ask is like, where is this vendor? Are they still there? And it's an old list.
Yeah.
So people would
I do
really
try
like
to
to see
update
that.
I mean, I can update that, it's just a little difficult. And I'm kicked out right now too.
Yeah,
so.
oh, okay.
Where does that,
Running into some issues.
where does that stand? There was a presentation, right, to
Yeah, and-
council?
Yeah, you mean to get an updated website? I
Well,
think
yeah,
that,
because we needed the funding for it, right?
correct. So I think that's just where it stands.
Yeah.
But has that been like requested?
Budgeting comes up.
Yeah, because we just got that
City
cost not too long ago, so now we're just kind of looking through the funding to see like how we'd be able to make that work.
It would be nice.
Yeah. It's in there.
I mean, the whole city's website's being redone as
Mhm.
well. And
Yeah.
what I would really like to see is that you have the city's website, palmspringscad.gov.
Right.
And that there should be a link on there to all the other websites, not
Agreed.
everything having to come, like
Right.
Parks and Rec
Right.
has theirs, and Village Fest
Yeah,
has theirs, and the police, the fire, you gotta go with their own website. There should definitely be a link in one central place that
Links to all
you
the
could get
websites.
to every place from that page, the official page. If you want it to be official, make it official.
Agreed. Okay. Anything from
No, I mean, I
survey?
guess there's nothing new from the existing surveys, but what we want to do next, I think that we agree to is survey the merchants and the hospitality community. So I definitely need some help, and probably from you, Joy, and from you, Antonio, because you represent those, or at least understand those communities. And frankly, before we go out and do that, I want to know what we want to know. Like, I don't want to do it just because we said that would be the next group. Like, is there something really meaningful that we want to get out of that, that would be actionable or useful to us and useful to those groups? So, I mean, maybe if, I asked for volunteers at that meeting, but I didn't get any. But maybe we could at least have a conversation.
I'll volunteer.
And we can have a meeting and talk about like what even makes sense. Because again, it's a lot of effort if we don't really think there's going to be anything exciting that comes out of it.
Well, there's one component to that we thought would be an interesting thing, and that is an incubator type program for the vendors at Village Fest. And to, in a survey to those vendors, gauge their interest. Would you be interested in expanding your business?
But we would be talking to the brick and mortar, existing Main Street brick and mortar.
This one.
But that's another piece of this, of the survey part of it, to gather that information. To remember, we wanted to think about doing a Village Fest storefront.
Right.
And bringing vendors into that to make the Village Fest presence not just one night a week, but
Right, but I would assume, I think then the issue is bringing it up to the Main Street merchants to see what their reaction would be to that, because that would be viewed as competitive, I would assume.
well,
Maybe Main Street merchants might be interested in having a specific artist at their business and a
Absolutely.
specific, and then we could help support them, help,
Absolutely.
market them a little bit. And if like we just took one or maybe two that was, appropriate for whatever the business is. And I mean, something like that could work.
yeah, we're really kind of off the agenda here, so let
But-
me bring us back.
Okay, as far as tourism goes, though, I think the big question is Thursday a bigger night than Wednesday?
Right. Only
It
worth
doesn't need the
asking
money.
if we'd consider changing it.
Mhm.
So again, so why don't the three of us, if the three of us can meet, I'll reach out to you and we'll find a time for you to meet.
Yeah, and I'd like to be included.
On the survey vendors, that one?
And Nick will be back
Whatever you tell me.
Tuesday.
I'm
So,
doing that.
Staff?
Yes, so nothing new to update on any of the marketing strategy, but we did want to finish the proposed rule changes. So we only have about 2 pages left of that. I know we covered a lot of that in the special meeting that we had. So Faith, if you could, I sent you the link, if we can just pull that up. We'll kind of just go through the last 2.5 pages of it, and then once Nick returns, we'll sit together and we'll kind of go through all the changes that we made from the special meeting and from tonight's meeting. And then we'll put together all of that and then send you guys another draft for review with all those updated changes so you can see exactly what it would look like.
What page are we on?
It's going to be on E towards the bottom.
Because they're talking about that.
Walk over here so we can.
Doesn't move.
Yeah.
Doesn't move. Now it is.
And then we'll figure out how to share it.
I think Scott was on the Village Fest board last time they were changed.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
Is there something on there that shows for the sharing of the screen?
Share, yes, there. Oh, it was disabled now?
And then also, so while he's looking to what page, so we do have our Village Fest birthday coming, we're celebrating 34 years, and that is going to be on March 5th. So mark your calendars, we love when you guys come and help us hand out cupcakes, and I can get nice pictures of you guys and put on the website. So March 5th.
Updated photos.
Updated photos. So we ordered a little over 2,000 cupcakes, I think. So there'll be a lot of cupcakes to hand out. And then we'll do it at 6, it'll be in the middle of Talkowitz, and we have a band with the city stage, the Showmobile coming as well. So come on out and help us hand out cupcakes. They love seeing your smiling faces.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Greg's really good on that, at that, on the fly.
And we will not meet on the 24th,
Yes, yeah.
this month, yeah. So, FYI.
And then, so then the next meeting would be March 10th.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm letting everyone know about March 5th. So feel free to email me and let me know if you'll be there.
I'll be there.
And then I'll send out a reminder as well for the board members that aren't here, just to kind of remind everyone.
Get a big banner?
We don't have a big banner, but we have the big band. And then we have cupcakes, and then we also like to go around to the vendors and we'll hand out bags, and we do like a little
Happy
package
birthday.
for them. Yeah, a little happy birthday, so they can celebrate too, because they have to stay in their booth. So we, bring some of them cupcakes, and then we'll have like a little bag with a pen, Village Fest sticker, and all that good stuff, so. And we have aprons for you guys with the Village Fests on it too.
March 5th.
March 5th, yeah, and it'll be at 6 o'clock. And if you want to come, just let me know. We'll make sure that we have the room on Talkowitz for you, that where you can park. You'll be there? Okay,
I'll be there.
good.
Yeah, I should be there too.
Should be.
Yeah, see, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
He always drops
And the
me
next
off.
meeting
know.
is March 10th.
I know. I know, you're
I
too,
know
you're
how.
too fancy for that.
I'll let you guys know for sure.
I love it.
We get to talk in the car.
I know, it's very nice. It is very nice. So yeah, 6 o'clock. The cupcakes usually gone well within an hour. I'd say with that many, maybe
By the first hour.
40, yeah, for sure. Like maybe 40 minutes I'll be gone.
Been there on the birthday.
So yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
They used to cut cake, that was hideous.
We did, yes.
It's
Now
you had
it's
to
like
give
a
them
lot.
a plate,
Plate.
a napkin.
Yeah, so
Just give
we
them
got
all
away from that,
cupcakes.
but we did cut, when we had our 25 years, we did order a large cake, and then after we get rid of the cupcakes, we cut I think the band usually starts around 6:30 or 7.
Where do you get your cupcakes?
Ralph's,
Oh.
right across the street, yeah.
Me and Mitch were doing 2 at a time.
Yeah. And we'll make sure we have plenty of napkins. I know we ran out of napkins
yes,
last time.
yes.
Which things are we looking at the rules? I'm just wondering. 'cause I
It's the
think I-
last few
It's gonna
pages.
be
The last few
on
pages.
page
I'm just wondering which rules they were. I'm sorry. I
page
just
23 of the rules.
The
Of
2018
the rules and
ones.
regulations.
Don't you
The
remember,
most
you don't
current
have
ones.
page 23 committed to memory, Joy? Come on.
And then also this week, we're having our Valentine's celebration, so the Parks and Rec will come out, and they'll have a picture booth
Oh, good.
kind of opportunity, and then we'll also do crafts and stuff with people coming through, so.
Fun.
So that's always fun if you guys are
New guy.
in town, come on down.
I, we're way off the agenda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm talking about stuff at Village Fest.
No, I was going to ask something.
Future dates.
I don't know, he's blushing now. Now I want to know what it was.
Is Jovi here?
I think it's not, Jovi's doing both, so she's doing the one in the chambers and this one, I think.
Can we call her?
Sure. Do you have her number? I don't have her, I only have her extension. Do
Don't have her direct line.
you want me
It's
to
not-
try and find her? Let me go see
Yeah,
if someone's
'cause
in the
it's
booth
not-
over there. Sharing?
Not sharing. It's saying it's disabled for some reason, but I don't know why.
Who you sure? Tell me about it. What it means.
Do you mind?
I already put it in a Ziploc bag in my purse.
You're much better than me.
Well, God.
No, whatever you bring, just listen.
Oh, yeah, grandkids.
It came up, Parks and Recreation, for a minute.
No, that's what you do right now. Did something.
Zoom rooms are used.
How many spaces do you have?
Jovi to the rescue.
Yay.
Oh.
From the existing parking lot?
So just trying to get to share the room so I can the screen.
Take all 80 spaces?
Yeah.
For housing
So-
for 5.
Oh, on here, okay.
Firemen.
Oh.
They were 5,000 just for their.
Don't
Oh,
they
success.
have standard regulations as to?
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Thank you, Joby.
Because you'd think that they would standardize across the board.
Okay, so we left off on bullet point E,
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
which,
You know, this took a lot of meetings with city council. Ginny Fote was the city council person at the time, so it was a long time ago, to allow retail merchants to be in, because a food merchant, a restaurant, could already be in the event. But retailers couldn't because we didn't make it with our own hands. So, and unfortunately, sometimes there were vendors that were making the same things in the stores. So it created a lot of friction. So if you're wondering why this is what it is, that's where it came from, was just, if you could see there aren't very many merchants.
Right.
They don't realize, I think, how hard it
It's a lot
is,
of work.
right? To
Yeah,
have
it's
to
definitely a lot of
schlep all that stuff out there and just the whole thing. So a lot of people were worried that it's going to just be all these downtown merchants and a swap meet, but as it turned, I mean, how many do you have on a normal week?
Not many.
Like
Maybe
2, 3?
four, three or
Yeah,
four,
yeah.
maybe?
So
Yeah.
it didn't happen as, you know, the world didn't collapse over it. But it does feel better to know that we could,
Right, the
if we
opportunity,
wanted to.
yeah.
It was a feeling more than a physical, actual thing. Okay.
so point one, retail merchants located within the designated business improvement district shall be allowed to sell items regularly found within their stores.
Yes.
Perfect.
No. Business Improvement District doesn't even exist any longer. It should be within the footprint
A village.
of Village Fest.
I know sometimes we went off to the sides, but we don't do that anymore.
So like the
it just-
gelato guy that just came in.
He's not,
He's
but
not
he's a
downtown
food
merchant.
vendor.
He's a food
But
vendor.
if he was a retail vendor, I mean, I don't think he
Well,
would be
but
then.
Takowitz, we do close Takowitz.
Yeah, so, but I think that that's really what's fair. And the reasoning was that, you know, we didn't have any parking then, and, you know, it just changed things. But the Business Improvement District is no
no
longer, it doesn't exist, so.
So we should change that to what?
Designated
I think
event
it should be
boundaries.
Yes.
That's good, yeah.
Mhm.
So anything within the barricades,
Would-
anything within the.
Yeah, within the boundaries of the event.
Event boundaries shall be
Yeah.
allowed, okay. Bullet point number two, no downtown retail merchant shall be given a preference of location.
Yes.
Good.
You might not be in front of your place, deal
Right.
with it.
Yep.
All items sold at Village Fest must be listed and approved by the Village Fest Board, correct. Number four, no downtown retail merchant shall be allowed to sell items obtained from any other Village Fest vendors who have participated in Village Fest within the previous 6 months.
I'll tell you that story some other time.
We were just talking about that change.
All right. Number five, the number of vendors assigned in this category shall not exceed 10% of total number of Village Fest vendors on any given month. All right.
That means on the street.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes. Which we're not even close.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah. Okay, now moving on to bullet point F, food service vendors. So bullet point one, other than in the food court, Village Fest is intended to be a walkable event and not a sit-down dining experience.
Jesus, somebody.
Made the restaurants happy. That was a restaurant thing.
Okay, bullet point two, Village Fest food service vendors must comply with the requirements imposed by the Riverside County Department of Environmental Health. These requirements include securing and continuously maintaining an annual Riverside County Department of Environmental Health food permit. Please contact the Village Fest coordinator for additional information regarding a permit to sell food at Village Fest. Number three, all Village Fest food service vendors and all support staff within the booth are required to have a food handler's card on display in the booth.
That's interesting.
Do you see that, Antonio?
No, I'm saying that's essentially because nobody has it.
They usually have, they sometimes will have like packs, and it'll be stuck
Yeah.
behind everything else, yeah.
Number four, vendor vehicles must be moved out of the event perimeter prior to commencement of the event.
Why is it separately listed like that for
Yeah, I
food
don't
vendors?
know.
Isn't that every vendor?
That's every vendor, isn't it?
Yeah. Is there a reason why we have that?
Because they do it.
Yeah, sometimes food vendors in other
Will leave
places
their
may leave
vehicles.
it. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But we still like to just let them know for sure they can't leave it.
Yeah, there's
Got
no
it.
harm in having it.
If they're only gonna
I was
read
just
the food
wondering.
part, we wanna make sure they know, yeah.
Number five, all areas must be kept neat and clean at all times. It's a given. No food preparation producing smoke may take place unless approved by the Village Fest board. That should be 7.
Wow.
All food court vendors will
Jumped.
provide a 6-foot table and 8 matching chairs or 1 fold-up picnic table for customers. Village Fest will provide tablecloths.
I don't ever see
Vendors are responsible for
We need to
setup.
take that off.
I was like, I don't remember
There-
Oh my
Okay, so
God,
we
that's
will
so long.
strike that.
Strike that.
Vendors are responsible for the setup,
We
tear
never
down,
did that.
storage, and maintenance of their tables and chairs.
Yep.
Now,
May I say something?
Vendor have to provide a tablecloth?
The vendors do, but the city used to have these rolls that they would bring out of.
That was way before me,
Yeah,
too. I
yeah, it
never
was so
saw that,
long
yeah.
ago. Dang it, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
What
That's
is
how
the,
fast it
I'm
comes
sorry to
in.
back up, but what's the purpose of number 1? I don't,
Number 1?
I think that came because of the restaurants to imply that what the food were, but you're right, it's worded a little weird
It's- yeah,
though.
it's-
And not to be a sit-down event,
Yeah.
like, that was the wording that came through to not be in direct competition with
well, we're just saying you
restaurants, I
have to bring a
guess.
table so people can sit down.
You're
It's kind
right,
of-
so it
yeah, if it's not a
conflicts.
sit down,
Yeah.
then.
I don't actually think that you.
I don't
Well, I
think
mean,
it's
this does
necessary.
specify other than the food court, so it's kind of saying that in the food court, yes, you can sit and dine when there's stuff available, but besides
Yeah, it is kind of
that-
weird.
Yeah, it's a little.
I don't really like how that's worded personally. I don't think people understand it. I don't know. if
I don't know that it's
Well,
necessary.
I don't, yeah. Do we need it, or?
No.
Strike it?
We just
Take it out.
Yeah, this is when, Village Fest was a lot older and, we were just
Right.
still feeling our way out in
Right.
a lot of different ways.
I have a question. You mentioned several times about having to use recyclable stuff.
Yeah.
Is that a requirement that we need to put in here?
I think we do, I was gonna bring that up. I think that we should get some verbiage from sustainability as to what, for the requirements.
Just for
Something
edification, they've reached out to me. I've referred them to staff to set up to come and speak to the board.
Oh, sustainability?
So-
Okay,
The
Again.
ball is in their court,
okay.
again.
So do you think we need to put anything in the rules about, maybe must
think
follow the
there
sustainability,
should.
Palm Springs sustainability?
There should be something
Yes,
there.
that should be in the food
Yeah.
one especially.
Yeah.
So I'll put in there.
Because the farmer's market is okay, they can use the clamshells, but
Yeah.
in the food court, they need to use,
Just a
so
bunch
maybe
of-
it must follow Palm Springs sustainability requirements for
Yeah.
food containers, something like that.
Is there somewhere in here that deals with food vendors dumping oil?
It should,
That was in there.
Is
yeah.
it in there somewhere else? Because that could be a
Seems
real
like-
problem
I
sometimes.
wanna
They
say we
dump it
talked
in
about
the-
that
It is
last.
in
and
there.
they
It's
they
somewhere, I
dump
don't
their
remember what
old
section.
water, or what do they call
Yeah.
that gray water they call
But
it?
you can't pour it in the
If they
gutter.
and they pour it in the tree wells, it's gross.
If you see it, let me
So
know.
gross.
Yeah.
If you see it, let me know and I'll look.
I will, and I know you will.
Anything else on food vendors? All right, moving on to entertainment. Entertainers who wish to perform at Village Fest must contact the Village Fest coordinator to be scheduled an audition at an upcoming Village Fest board meeting. All good. H, therapeutic massage. The vendor must be a licensed therapist, and each individual therapist or masseuse working in the booth must have his or her own separate City of Palm Springs business license. All licenses must be posted inside the booth at all times.
Did they do that?
Yeah, they do.
Have we had?
We have 2.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Bullet point I, political vendors. A limited number of spaces shall be available for political organizations. An applicant will be given space at Village Fest on a first-come, first-served basis, and all booth fees must be paid in advance. Participation shall not be based upon the background, affiliation, position, or qualifications of a group/individual or the content of the messages conveyed. All right.
What does a limited number mean?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever
Do we
Faith
want to
says.
specify that?
We rarely, I mean,
Yeah, it's only like
we only
around
have a couple.
November and a
Yeah,
couple
we
of
have
people.
one that comes like occasionally, and I haven't had one in years.
But you do have the sign, voter registration. Is that considered the same as a?
You mean the Democrat booth?
Yeah.
No, we can have a Democrat and a Republican booth is what do you call it?
So not
non-profit?
not considered
They don't have to
political?
pay. No, they can each have a booth, but only the Democrats choose to have one right now. But it's separate, it's not that, because they don't, it doesn't cost them.
We should be careful with that limited number
Yeah.
language, because if we do deny somebody because we don't have space, and then they accuse us of having some kind of political bias towards denying them.
Do you want to put like 5 or something
What,
maybe? Or?
what would the language be,
4?
Tom, that would be?
No more than 5.
We can choose
On
any
the
number.
street at any
Yeah,
given point.
4, 5.
Our spaces shall be available for political organizations on a first-come, first-served basis, and all booth fees must be paid in, it's just,
What's the limit?
What guys, what do you like for a limit? 4?
It's random, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, there is no math for it. You can just,
Yeah.
we can just pick a number right now. 4, 5. And it's possible that legal might even kick it out anyway and say.
Yeah.
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 Down with 4, 2 and 2.
That's, yeah, put a number in there. and
Sure.
when it
4,
goes-
no more than 4.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
let
no more than
people look
4.
at it.
Yeah.
Somebody 5 years from now is going to ask, where did they come up with that number?
Go back and watch
Yeah, watch the video.
Okay, moving on to corporate sponsorship. A business that does not meet the criteria under any category guidelines may participate in Village Fest by becoming a Village Fest corporate sponsor. Examples of potential sponsors include radio stations, newspapers, etc. As a sponsor, no direct sales shall be allowed during Village Fest. Interested applicants shall contact the Village Fest coordinator for more information regarding sponsor packages.
Do we have any?
No.
We used to, this one gentleman he had a screen, he was at arenas, and he had a big screen, and he would run ads, and Village Fest was in that one. That was the last one that I remember.
There isn't.
It's a long time ago.
We should explore that.
Yeah.
I mean, why doesn't, like, K-Gay have a booth down there, or, I mean.
But to me, that's not a corporate sponsorship.
No.
Corporate
No.
sponsorship is a company
Just
coming and
giving you money.
saying, Village Fest brought to you
Buy.
by.
Yeah.
Right, that's why they ran an ad for Village Fest on their screens, and they did other events, and they would run that ad also on their screen, so that's how it was like a corporate sponsorship.
Where does that money go?
Yeah, I
So
don't.
weird.
Getting corporate.
It's-
I mean, it's in our fee
Find a way to do
schedule
it.
thing
Yeah,
as
but how
well.
much do they pay?
It's usually a swap
Oh.
for services.
Boo.
I
mean, it's in our fee schedule, so I don't think we can just get rid of it, right? So it's in the fee schedule.
Well,
It
these
is-
rules gotta go to city council too.
Yeah. So ultimately, they'll kind of
He said he was gonna talk to Bay.
They'll tell us.
Yeah. But maybe corporate sponsorship is, okay, maybe it's also, I think that's, because would that be the same, because we have Power Baseball come? So they advertise at their stadium, and then in turn, they come like twice a year for like a few weeks at a time and participate at Village Fest. So I think that like that's our trade with them as
Is it
well.
a corporate sponsorship
I
or a
wouldn't
cooperative sponsorship? Where they're
Because
giving
especially if
you
we're
something?
swapping,
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider that a sponsorship
It should
necessarily.
be like collaborative sponsor or something along those lines, if that's how that's used.
Then the fee schedule has to change too.
Yeah.
We just changed it. It wouldn't be changed until July, right? Or would it?
Mm-mm.
So
But
what
these
does-
rules
No,
have
would
to
it?
go
That's
to
right.
council
It'd be years,
too.
you're right.
But what does the fee schedule say for them?
I believe it says
Since they're not paying
no,
us.
no fees. I think there's no fees. Or to be determined, or, you know what I mean, like,
I mean, you can put like promotional sponsor, promotional partner, promotional
Yeah, not corporate though.
partner.
That's-
Yeah, to me, a corporate sponsorship is a company wants to.
K-Gay coming in and giving you $5,000 and then being like, we're
Well, yeah, and it's like
Yeah,
literally they
that's not
get, you know,
happening.
a
A huge thing
logo
that says-
on our thing that says, you know, brought to you by, or
Right.
Jessup Auto or something like that, like any, you know, that is a corporate sponsorship. It's like advertising.
And then would you allow Jessup to come down and park their truck?
that's what it would be.
I would.
Right, that would be the
Sorry,
thing,
no,
which is,
no.
this is different because it says examples. There was a different thought process behind this.
Yeah.
Because newspapers, radio stations, like, why would you not want the Desert Sun to be there
Just as
and
corporate
Yeah.
sponsorship.
be
Negotiated by
writing about Village
contract,
Fest?
yeah.
And by the way, I don't think,
like
well,
TBA, same
that
thing.
would be a
to
booth.
determined,
Yeah.
to be-
So it's just NA on
I would
the
switch
schedule.
it to promotional.
Promotional sponsorship or promotional?
Yeah, that's the
Advertises
thing.
events
It's
and
the
provides
title
other
that's
benefits
off.
to support events. So I think that is like, Power Baseball.
Yeah,
right?
like
Because
promotional or
So
collaborative or.
On the fee schedule, corporate sponsorship advertises event and provides other benefits to support to event. So negotiated by contract, so that's like Power Baseball, they advertise, have our banners out there, you know, event, and I think we may get tickets and things like if we wanted to, and then also, then they come and they participate at Village Fest a few times a year.
But they
before
do
their-
advertise Village Fest.
They do, at their stadium. We have banners that we had.
But this is a better description of what's
A
happening.
little more detailed, huh?
Just the promotional partner instead of corporate,
But
like
does
you
it,
don't
but
have
does
to
it
be
have,
corporate.
it says corporate on here, though.
Well,
We'll
then
make a
maybe,
note for the fee
maybe it
schedule.
should say
Okay.
promotional partner and you could keep corporate whatever in parentheses after it if you can't.
Right.
And then we
change
should
it
change
around.
the examples to be alike in the fee schedule and in this.
Come on, face.
Examples of potential sponsors include, so what other examples do we want to add? Or,
No, I think keeping it vague is good. Just,
Yeah.
and just saying you can't sell anything.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
do you want to remove just the examples portion?
I think
Do we think
so.
that's needed? We just remove that.
Are they listed anywhere else?
I guess-
Or does the fee schedule just say that we just negotiate whatever it?
We
is?
just negotiate by
It just says
contract.
so we
Oh, then
negotiate,
it's
yeah.
open to the staff and things.
We don't have very many, and that
Yeah.
Power Baseball, we've been doing with them for years, so.
They're great.
So then this last sentence should say regarding promotional packages.
So they would
I would
negotiate
just say
with you
just
to
contact
see what
Village Fest
their
coordinator.
Yeah, that's
weekly
true.
participation at Village Fest would be.
Yeah, they email me and they say we're gonna be participating from this time to this time, usually when it's like before season or they're trying to,
Bona fide
you know,
cultural.
or maybe they're in season and they're trying to promote that they're there playing, they have games. But like right now, they're participating and I think they're done, this week will be their last week and they
For the
came
Winter
in the
League.
middle of January,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's where Faith gets to wheel and deal. How much exposure we get.
They just been doing it forever,
Mhm.
so.
Just a little wheel.
But yeah, they have banners up and we're supposed to get tickets, so I guess if anyone, I don't know that we get them, anyone really
Commercial
goes.
vendors is-
I win one every week when I spend that
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to attraction vendor. Any bona fide cultural, entertainment, or sporting venue located in the Coachella Valley is allowed to participate in Village Fest. Preference of Village Fest location will be given to the attractions located in the city of Palm Springs. Interested applicants shall contact the Village Fest coordinator for more information.
So that's like Acrisure or.
Right,
The-
correct.
The casino
Mm-hmm,
there.
correct,
Yeah.
yep.
So-
When they used to participate.
Yeah, they used
too.
to.
Mhm.
You don't?
So
Did we punt this one last time, the commercial merchant or commercial vendor? I know we were combining
I think
it,
we're
Yeah.
combining it with
but I think there were
Merge with what,
questions
commercial?
about it.
What was it?
commercial
Yeah,
merchant
so what's
category.
So the difference with that though is that they pay different prices. So a commercial merchant is a downtown business that is like a commercial vendor. So like
It
a real
isn't in the
estate.
downtown business district, right?
No, a merchant is. So a merchant would be.
Oh,
So
you want
like,
to know.
like say one of the real estate Sotheby's or what have you, if they wanted to come to Village Fest, they fall under a merchant, commercial vendor, they pay half the price of a commercial vendor. And the commercial vendor pays, I don't know, it's like $2 something per night. And then a merchant commercial would pay like half
We-
of that.
I personally hate the idea of commercial vendors.
Yeah, I
It's
think we
just
kind
so
of decided
not-
that we didn't want that.
Well, you guys do have a hold on it, so.
Yeah.
You still
Okay.
have a hold on it.
Because it just, to
But
me,
they
it's just not.
shouldn't be merged.
No, can we
I don't
make-
think they
They're
should.
two different
They're two
ideas.
different
But we don't
ones.
have them. Maybe
Right.
We haven't had them. I mean, it's.
Well, we have, so we have had, the ones that we had recently were, kind of recent, were like, think Sotheby's that came from commercial merchant, so they're downtown merchant.
Well, the
And-
last one I remember is Century 21, the one, who came, who we approved and then never showed up.
Yeah, and, yeah, usually, yeah, so in this one, it was, they're right there by El Patron, which, and they would come every so often.
I
To me,
think-
it doesn't fit the guidelines. When
Yeah,
you go to the very beginning and you talk about what the goals of Village Fest are, it just doesn't feel like,
I mean, and you do have a hold on it, but you can also put a cap on it too if you wanted to, by saying
yeah, my cap
4
would
or
be zero.
5.
Like, we can rename
Two.
it just to be downtown merchant, no?
No,
No,
it
'cause it's a
can
different
go
price they pay.
beyond downtown.
The downtown merchants.
Do we have a
uh,
section for them though? I can't remember.
For what?
And the
The
rules
cars?
for downtown merchants.
We do.
We do, okay, never mind.
We almost have to flush out what we want to be with commercial vendors before we can finish this up. And-
Well, also,
And I think
it's in
the
our rules,
answer
right?
was.
It's in our fee schedule, so that would have to change the
Well, that
fee
can
schedule as
change,
well.
yeah. because we're not collecting anything now in the fee schedule, so. But I think the feeling is commercial vendors is not something that we're
So
interested in.
why do we have commercial vendors? Do you know?
Because we were trying to fill spaces, and we brought in like McCormick's cars. They were on the street.
They were, and Tesla used to come, and they were a big hit. Tesla was
Yeah.
a huge hit.
Not
Volkswagen.
It fills a space nicely,
It
though,
does.
you
It
know,
does.
to
It looks
have
nice.
cars. There was a car last week in front of West Elm, I think.
Yeah, they were with,
Homeboys.
Homeboys, yeah.
Yeah, they look good on the
Yeah.
street. If you have a cool car, I mean, not if you have like a beater, but if
That's
you
different
have.
than having a real estate company or having
Yeah.
the car company. I don't know, I mean, I just personally feel like it doesn't fit. It's not an artisan thing, it doesn't fit the
Correct.
Village
I
Fest
agree.
thing. And generally, these are national companies. Yes, it might be the local franchise of
Yeah.
a national company, but it just, to me, really doesn't fit the whole local and artisan goal of the
If-
Village Fest.
I agree with Cheryl completely. If we were going to do this, and these large multinational corporations, we need to charge a huge amount.
We do.
On the fee. How much?
They pay per night, they pay, what is it, like,
Commercial vendors?
yeah.
$288
$288.
Per
per
night.
week.
Per week.
No, it should be 2,000 for Tesla.
For one day?
Absolutely. They have their own showrooms. They don't need Village Fest. Sorry, but
I just,
we got to
changes
work
the
through
vibe.
this one.
yeah,
It changes the whole.
100%.
Yeah,
But you're attempting to do this without changing the fee schedule,
no.
right?
We'd
At
have to change
all.
both. We'd have to change both if.
If it
that's
comes
the
out, it
case.
just has to come out of the fee schedule.
Yeah.
So are we saying eliminate that? What do we,
Do we have to
I think we have
vote
to
to them?
look at it a little bit more.
we'll look at it a little more.
But like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Do we bring it up and it's the next agenda?
Jose,
the next
you
thing
and
to
Nick,
vote?
pick a couple people to work with you, and we'll get the language right on this,
Maybe
okay?
limit to 2 or something. I
That's
mean, you
what I
could have a
think, too.
really small limit on it. I don't really know anything I could think of that I would really love to see that fits in there, but
It's a
there must have
category
been a
whose time is
reason,
2018.
right?
We've moved
Scott
on.
left me,
It's
so-
2026. We've moved on.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll come back to this one. So moving on to M, collectable
We don't have any of those.
vendors. Combined with NOP, we have not had these vendors in this category for quite some time. Okay, so we are planning on combining collectible vendors, antique vendors, and mid-century modern
yes, why aren't those
vendor.
already?
I
So
thought we had a
for,
woman who was doing like vintage clothes. Oh,
We
that's different
do,
than
so she
vintage?
fits under the, I know it's, the antique, it's very, so antique and vintage are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Because they're both have to be 50 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the lady
that
who
was
does
when-
lights with the antique cameras and all, she's not in this category.
No, because she's
in
arts and crafts, because
yeah.
she creates, yeah. But for Village Fest, for vintage vendors and antique vendors, 50 years minimum is the age that it has to be for whatever they're
And we don't
selling.
have it. We haven't had any since I've been on the board.
We do have one that, no, we have 2 vintage vendors. They mostly sell clothing.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Royalty and
Yeah.
Hongs or whatever.
Very right. Yeah,
Hongs
right.
collection.
Okay.
so just combining all 3 of those.
I would, yes.
Okay. So we'll combine
This is
those.
when
Last
mid-century was a
And
new
Pete.
discussion.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people
Ron
were
brought that
talking
one
about
up,
that.
yeah.
I think it was Martin Danielson, actually. He
Oh, was it
wanted
from
the
before?
modern category.
Oh.
Yes.
And then it's very specific, 1933 to
Yeah,
1965.
I
I think they
think-
pulled it off of Google or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Boomer years.
Yeah. So we can just combine some of the verbiage from each of these
Yeah.
into
one category.
one category,
Yes.
just keeping the 50 years, like you
Correct.
mentioned, 50 years
Yes.
or older.
Yeah.
Okay, Q, commercial merchant category, excluding retail merchants.
So that's what we just talked about.
A business that does not meet the proper criteria under category guidelines may become involved with Village Fest by becoming a downtown service vendor. However, no direct sales shall be allowed during Village Fest. Examples of potential breakdown services vendors shall include real estate firms, timeshare companies, and other businesses located in the bid district.
have
That
the
fits
bid
into the
district,
last
yeah.
conversation that we just had, which
Yeah.
is,
No, I strike it, I say.
Strike it off.
All right. Oh, so that is the final point. That was
Wow.
that was
Easy.
quick. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer.
peasy.
Cool. Okay, so again, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, what we will do is we'll compile all the edits from both meetings, put it all in one document, clean it up a little bit more, and then we'll probably present it again at the next board meeting. Not next board meeting.
Yeah.
At a future board meeting. And then we'll kind of do that last draft, go over it one more time, and then it'll kind of go up the chain to get approved.
Great.
That it?
That's it.
Thank you, everybody. It was a up and down meeting tonight. I appreciate everybody doing what's in Village Fest's best interest.
Yes.
Thank you.
First and second?
Are we ready to
Adjourn?
adjourn?
I will make a motion.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. He went to go nap in the car.
Stop recording, right, babe?
Stop recording, yeah.